Hold on.
After all that has happened, what if Soma is just cursed with bad luck?
Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath, that is what will bring us ill luck. Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wickman's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from Evolva set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. But my body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain. A lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled. Then Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know it can seem distant, obsessed. But the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well... Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wickman's rats. Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor. The red enemy of the branch will make quick work of this place.
Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work. Leave no house unburned.
Estou. Fazer uma
For licking
livezinha.
Alderman Wickman's boots.
Tenho que ver se começa a jogar mais um bocado de Call of Duty. Que é para... Ah, mas chega, já estava avançado. Estava o quê? 60? Acho eu. Não! Isso não, isso eu já não me preocupo com isso. Não, não, não. Isso já não. Só o tiro. O tiro é que eu vou chegar ao máximo. Agora prestígio e isso já não. Já não deve. É por causa do tempo que tu perdes, percebes? Claro que tu percebes. É lá. Ei, ei. Ganda boca, ganda boca. Não é para qualquer um, é verdade. Pô, Nix mesmo, a sério. Pô, Nix. A sério.
To die! With me! Watch for my lead! Should have run, rabbit!
Mas estás em que nível já? No 132? Já estás à frente do Cardeiro? Ei! Se eu jogasse só Call of Duty, Phoenix, também. Esse é bom, pá, eu joguei esse. Muito bom.
Cost you! With me! Follow my lead. I'll ring the bell. God damn you! God damn this sinner! I'll gut your corpse! Not much longer! Let's die! We're under attack! Here! Coming! Oh, snap your spine!
Não, é pá, pois. Assassin's Creed, mais os outros jogos que eu quero jogar. Estou a dizer os jogos que eu tenho para jogar e isso. Vou estar mais depressa jogo com vocês do que sozinho. Tipo, imagina, tu dizes, olha, queres vir jogar aqui ou não sei o quê, tipo... Bora. Agora, jogar sozinho é menos. Vai ser menos vezes que eu vou jogar sozinho Call of Duty. Mais vezes, desculpa, assim é que é.
The Lord is mine!
Que
My thanks
jeito.
stay for it.
Ah, vai. Epá. Duvido. Eu não sei se o Filipe acabou sempre por vender-se, não? Ele disse que ia mandar não sei para onde, se recebesse o dinheiro, não sei o quê. Também.
Help! What? Blood! What?
God! No!
Max! We shouldn't have bursted! No!
Que eu vou. Ter esta casa. Oh. Deu? Não deu.
The smell of burning roof thatch and a heady turf fire.
Aqui eu consigo falar se o gajo andar por aqui. Estás a fone.
Help! What? Blood! What?
Cuidar dele, ok. Diga. Não.
Now that was something. Wickman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery Suter himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drengar.
Fedor, a traição. Isto já fiz. Rápida, Fónix. Que bel. Que bel, foda-se. Para começar, tu estás a fodido. Foda-se. Já viste, boy? O jogador que quer ser melhor que Messi ou Ronaldo, em termos de golos, tem que marcar. O Messi, neste caso, tinha que ser 40 e tal golos por época. No Ronaldo, que vai sendo maior, em 13 anos, em 13 anos. Mas no mesmo clube, vá. Acho que é isso que eu ouvi. Só que eu até agora estava aqui a pensar, então mas espera aí, o Ronaldo tem muito mais golos. Sendo assim, o que e vai-se ainda mais, pois. Então sendo assim, que a pessoa que quisesse ser melhor que o Ronaldo tem que marcar. É muito, meu. É muito. 50? E se ele continuar a marcar, tem de ser mais, meu. Mas isto. Estamos a falar de. Epá. Tem de ser um. Epá, eu não sei como. Até os guarda-redes têm que ser mesmo na biças para deixar frangar golos a pontapé, meu. Phoenix. Sim. Yeah. Mas depois também não sei isso. O próprio jogador tem que ter talento, mano, naquilo que faz. Epá, foda.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing.
Insects like you. Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Ronaldo. Se ele chegar aos 1000 golos era brutal.
I'll take on all comers.
Mas não deve chegar, é muito. Pá. Pois.
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us?
Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack.
Vai fazer
But I won't
36
face him while the traitor he
fevereiro.
commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with a yellow mark. Whoever betrayed you, they did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in. I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
There's no yellow on our longships beyond some small details. If there's a yellow longship in the fens, I want to know.
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leif disagrees with how you run Grantbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leif told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack.
An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not?
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Garland sees an important meaning.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
I need more time to think.
Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues, and speak to anyone you wish.
Thor himself could now drink made.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. I found a letter to the Saxons from Wigmund. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
Strange. Only Leif would have the tools to alter the color of our longships. Something to ask him about.
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
Somebody let the Saxons into Grantbridge's secret tunnel, Galen. Never mind. I should be going.
Agora é que me fazia falta um livrozinho. Tinha-me falta ler um livro do jogo. Ah, cala-te.
Well, you're not the regular sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. I found a letter telling the Saxons not to attack a longship painted yellow.
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around. And Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
You were a smuggler. Some would say that's not a trustworthy past.
And water is wet, what a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. It's helped Soma so far. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me. Who would better know the difference between a joke and the truth?
I need to get going.
Está aqui um traidor. Está. Culpa do Pereira. Culpa é toda tua, boy.
Eivor, you look like the wind has flipped your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering. I found this odd letter, telling Saxon forces not to attack any longship painted yellow.
I never painted any longship yellow beyond a few small touches. It's expensive. I know of no such letter.
I found your yellow paint barrel near the river.
Did you? It was stolen from my workshop not long ago.
I found it on the riverbank. It was empty. You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye. And yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
You told me you often disagree with Soma's orders.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan, to my Jarl's Kona. A man's honor comes from his acts, not his wishes.
Galin. Já sei quem
I
é.
should be going.
Este é o... Pois, é aquele. Só pode.
Think you can swill with the best?
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Garlin betrayed you.
Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galin. You have betrayed me, Galin.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Come on, I need a challenger!
Ora, é tão longe, meu, a sério, fone. Deste sítio. Também é barco.
Sail!
Seagull!
Catch the wind!
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. Speed, my words gain wings. Oh, things meet I forth will bring.
Take the mast down.
For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain, Valkyrier way. Then horns resounds the mighty hall.
We can raise the sail in these waters.
For those who fall. For those who fight, for those who fall.
Sail out!
Each man gets his fated share of blood-red surge, the warrior shield.
We can continue later.
Look there! Enemy camp, Eivor!
Lá não vejo nada.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean speed my words gain wings.
We're up! Sail!
Só por aqui? Ah. Não! Oh. Onyx. A sério.
traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in. He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air.
Ele disse que vinha, mas eu não acreditava.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
Deixa lá mandar uma mensagem para o grupo.
Come, help me with this.
Acho que estás sozinho. Estava sozinho. Ai, ganda bug. Ai. Já tenho uma entrada ali.
Show me what lies ahead.
Não, não. Uma entrada, please, please, uma entrada. Oi? Qualquer coisa.
I mean, if you could bargain with Jesus, what would a miracle cost?
Saving a loved one from the poxsack. 2 counts?
They make oaths, binding by swearing on stones. Seen 2 men fight to the death over a broken stone oath, back when I was an hostage.
They spend their time making bargains with their gods. I'll kill my goat tonight, O Thor. You give me luck in battle tomorrow.
I saw one Dane, a weaver, actually, jump up, clutching his nose and screaming supplications. Claimed bad spirits were tormenting him, trying to get up his nose.
They had a whole horse hanging from a tree. Bloody mess. Been there a while too. Disgusting.
They get an itchy bum, they think some spirit's trying to take over their body. Deadly serious they are too.
The oddest thing I've heard is this blasphemous notion of theirs that Jesus is just another god, as if he'd have anything to do with Odin. That brings up old memories of Bobo. We used to love the children back in the village.
Oh, have you seen the man last week? He set off some German's day on the ridgeway to see his wife. Should have been back by now. Fragment.
Won't take long. Bring away there. Stop it, die!
I'll keep the rope!
Mala le complexiones, agnus mare, conteriat in multis super frontis vivorium, fletus dejectus, et multae...
On the side!
Fogo brutal, assim sim.
You will pay!
Gente! Flyut! Revereres! Kafran! Fundaya tipte wilat billan! Max! Where's Julian that bastard? No!
Lots of plunder here. With the crew's help, we could get it back to the ship.
Kafran! Fundaya tipte wilat billan!
Ei, brutal.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him! He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it. Rich pickings. Better bring the crew.
We should return to camp, before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when we're still in the storm's eye. Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
A betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galin killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone, even if my heart needs mending. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Yalskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven Clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Queres-me dar barco maior? Bora.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard. And now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you. In your crew.
You want to live with the Raven Clan?
And sail and raid with you. If you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drenga.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Olha. Well. Mais 2 pontos.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Mais um troféu. Bom. Bom, tu... Está-se mesmo a ver que tu estás a habilitar a apanhar uma... Mais uma...
Best brace my hood here. There's good plant here, but
Iniciar incursão.
I'll need help.
Come, my wolves! Hey, come here! Good gods are here!
Hey, can't do this alone.
I'll split you!
Está, siga. Next.
Let's bleed you!
Keep the dog chasing its tail.
Está por baixo. Ai.
My mark! Gotta feed the worms!
Give me a hand!
No, 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 no. No!
You're here! The spoils of war!
Ah, espertão.
The other side must be barred.
Agora. Mais outra daquelas, foda-se. Então meteram esta casa a arder, meu. Estes gajos são muito burros.
Hey, come here a moment. Give me a hand with this.
Exatamente.
Gafran!
Aí está. E dava para vir por aqui? Não. Ei. Dava. Sabe?
With this, we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England. Eivor, you really are a generous one.
Oh. Ah. Ok. Preciso fazer mais. Tá aqui. Ei, só por 5.
A message has come.
Gilbert, did you move my pots?
I did. Put them right over there. Keep them out of your way when you aren't using them.
Nice to see you.
I did. Put them right over there. Keep them out of your way when you aren't using them.
That is actually a very good idea.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridgeshire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will. In more than one way. One of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work. At one time, the title Jarl referred to a man second only to the king. But that use has softened. Now a Jarl may be a chief, a leader, or a man with broad wealth and influence.
The world is bigger now, and broken into many pieces. It seems our language must do the same to keep up.
An interesting thought.
Gilbert, your father sent you here to learn, not teach.
Then you must start, Eivor. Give us a summary of our recent gains, for instance. The clan is thirsty for knowledge.
You want me to give a speech? Right. My friends, hearken to me, and hear a tale of triumph and toil. I have traveled far since we landed, and seen much on the roads and fields of this new England. And for all my travels, strong alliances have we gained. The Honorable Ceolwulf, King of Mercia, now calls us friend. And to the south, Soma Jarlskona, and the Danes of Grantebridge have pledged their oath to us. By Sigurd's hand and my own, we have strengthened the ties of...
You seat yourself as Sigurd's equal in these tales of yours. Would Sigurd do the same if he were here?
Sigurd knows what I have achieved, and he would celebrate it more roundly than I have. But this takes nothing from you, all of you. For I sit among some of the staunchest wills and strongest fighters I have ever known. And so I raise my horn. First to Sigurd. May he return to us soon. And to the Raven clan, the best of friends and fighters.
To Sigurd!
To Sigurd! May he return and relieve us of you!
And may all of you enjoy the ale as much as Dag has. Skull!
You think me drunk, Eivor? Would it soften my blows if I was?
Your words are blunt enough, but it would explain your boldness.
My eyes are clear and open, and I see before me one eager to claim a piece of Sigurd's glory.
All you say is nonsense, Dag. Have I done something to raise your ire?
Just as I thought. You're...
Attackers from the river! They look to be Danes!
Danes? How many?
Too many. Now come, the battle roars already.
Bloody curse! What quarrel have Danes with us?
Those who can fight, take up your weapons. All others stay here. With me!
Wear you out, thieving.
There's nothing for you here but death!
You die now!
Does this stir your thirst for battle, Randri?
It does!
Won't survive! Fool!
Get them away from the longhouse!
Meet your fate!
Time to die!
Sim, brutal.
The numbers are flagging! Press on!
Clan is as weak as they claim. We will pick its bones.
You'll see nothing of our strength!
Guard up! Pull the curve left!
They hide their wealth in the woods. Break the walls down.
Who sent you to die here?
We are bidden by the gods.
You will meet only death there! Is that the last of them?
The rivers are clear. If more were coming, they thought better of it.
By their colors and markings, I believe they come from Geatland. But with none left alive to spill their secrets, we may never know why.
Here is one. This vermin was crawling to the river, hoping to float away.
Have mercy, friend. And you may find an ally with us.
Mercy is earned by the quickness of your tongue. Where do you come from, and what is your quarrel with us?
We are settled in East Anglia. Newly arrived and hungry for silver.
You drifted off course. This is Mercia.
As we were ordered.
By whom?
You bore me.
Useless Useless hound! Scratching your ass in search of silver? Put an end to this one.
Your silence earned you no kindness, Geet. So I'll ask you once more. Who sent you?
The wind sent us. And the rivers will take us home.
He begs for death, Eivor! Give it to him!
Or send him home with a warning. Let him tell his people what death awaits them, should they sail this way again.
Go, and do not return.
I thank you.
This is not mercy, it is death deferred. Whoever sent you warned them of the slaughter that awaits should any return.
Oh, what tales I will tell.
Send one of your scouts to follow him. We will find...
To show mercy would endanger us, soil our reputation as cowards. This was the only end possible.
We could have learned something by tracking him. Now we know nothing.
Sigurd would have acted as I did. That is all the justification I need.
Sigurd is not here to make such a call, but I am. And if you cross me again, he will know about it.
I see you, Eivor. And I know what you are.
Put no stock in what Dag says. His bluster may be loud, but it blows softly.
Get this cleaned up, and we'll talk of next steps.
Onyx. Visitas indesejadas. Então, mas eu estou sempre bêbado, eu.
Sickles Brewery has not been built yet. I should do that for her before the festival. I will need to raise the barn if we're going to get the farm ready for the festival.
Estou sempre bêbado. Oh.
Greetings.
Oi.
I want to
Palhaço.
see the Alliance map.
Palhaço. Logo de lixo. Não sei, não vi o grupo. Ih, que porcalhão, digo já, Phoenix. Não sei como é que é. Então mas está aqui já desafios, foda. 1 dia e 8 horas, ok. Então... Queres ir à Liga das Garras? Não. Tá bem. Tenho que ver. 2, 3, 4, peraí. Ver com quem é que eu posso contar porque... É isso que eu estou a tentar ver. Se vai ser só a gente que tem. Para 11. Foda-se. Então, mas isto o pessoal está todo a vermelho. Estou fodido. Aquilo as garras já era 10 ou era 15? Já não me lembro. Quando for iniciar a guerra, tenho que começar a falar aqui com o pessoal. A ver quem é que... Quem? Tenho que começar a falar com o pessoal. Ei, tô... Pronto, agora é que eu estou fodido neste jogo.
I have changed my mind.
Não, que jeito.
I should go.
A cena é que este aqui vou ser obrigado a... Não percebo nada, não. Não percebo nada, não. Poder 39. Poder 39. Ai, caralho. This is... Ai, preciso de mais poder, estou tramado. Uai. Foste a vida. buscar materiais. 160? Nunca sei. Estou fodido. Está fodido. Aqui, 130. 250. Opa, vão para o caralho. Está aqui um. Posso ir aqui. Aqui, 190.
We must row.
Sail is ready when needed. No era tierras.
Materiais. And tu? Hehehehe. Estás a jogar o quê? COD? Não. Já sabes como é que isso é, encontras sempre um estúpido ou outro. Estás à espera do quê?
Gathram! Fluga! Fluga!
Ei! Não acredito. Não acredito. Foda-se. Explodi uma merda sem querer, morri. Fónix. Como é que é possível?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Epá.
hand over here.
Ai, mãe. Ai, mãe. Este gajo está todo fodido. Tu estás todo fodido. Estás todo fodido. Todo fodido.
Remain steadfast.
Vamos para isto. Fogo. Tu não sabes jogar assim, meu. Jogo melhor que tu. Vamos para isto. Fogo. Incrível. Assassin's Creed, mano. Tu não sabes jogar Assassin's Creed, mano. Nem GTA, quanto mais Assassin's Creed. O Pérez.
With me. Get behind.
Vamos para isto. Tau. 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 Pimbas. Aí está a entrada disto, o cacete. Anda frente tu. Anexo. Mais 20. Aqui embaixo. Oh, já sei. Isso mesmo.
Help me out here.
Mais matérias-primas. Tá. Riquezas completas. E agora? Riquezas no meu nível. Ai. Dá que dar. Garantir, construirmos um banquete no Yolo. 30, boy, então. Eu aqui com trapos velhos e não sei quê. Peixe. Peixe. Ok. Para recursos e produtos. Cervejeiro é onde tem que criar a melhor. Ok, então vai, queres construir, bora. Troféu conquistado.
An arrival. I wonder if Volker is among them.
Ok, ok. Falta aqui esta. Ai. Bónus de banquete. Extra de pão. Mais de 25 de vida. Ah, pode ser.
Your baker is done, Tubman. And our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There's no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy asking Holger.
Tarbin, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folk say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well...
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting, but to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you,
que
you take
engraçadinho.
good care of yourself. Yeah?
Não, história da Ubisoft. Se falares em geral, não. Call of Duty é bué da pequeno. Activision. Enganei-me. Ora, a história dos jogos é grande. Que é pequena. Não é grande. É. Mais ou menos. Acho que do Assassin's Creed consegue ser a maior. Pá, se tu dizeres tipo maior que Spider-Man nos outros jogos, sim. Se a gente tiver que fazer uma média se são maiores, é possível que muitos jogos, sim. Mas até agora o maior jogo de história que eu joguei epá, é possível, quer dizer, não. Death Stranding, não. Também é uma grande história, bué da grande.
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade, but is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
É assim, que não tenha bugs é impossível, não é?
It is simply what gets me
Pois,
up in the morning.
sim.
And gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Acho que eles podiam trabalhar melhor nisso, mas pronto.
I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Tobin. A welcome diversion.
Olha,
You too, Eivor.
eu digo,
Thank you for your
para
help.
eles tirarem os erros tinham que ter pessoal para testar. Eu não sei como é que não tem, não é?
Well met, Eivor.
Não é? É uma pergunta muito... Pois, mas é uma pergunta...
Hi, Eivor.
Pois, devia ter. Devia e tem... Como é que é? Pois... Tem que ter, é.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you. Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me,
Este
a
aqui
few of
quando é
your
acabar.
raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought
Watch
to
Dogs.
pick one.
Quando acabar o Watch Dogs. Epá, não, vamos pensar assim. Entre Watch Dogs, vou estar no Gran Turismo e Watch Dogs ao mesmo tempo. Ah, pois. Isto é o quê? Ui, já fiz merda. Não, isto não pode ser. Foda-se. Ah. Pronto. Foda-se. E agora? Foda-se, a sério.